People of the world, let this be the day your heart is stirred by the fire of possibility, the voice of destiny echoing across time and space to awaken the greatness that lies dormant within you. Because no matter where you are, who you are, or what you've faced, be it poverty, rejection, failure, heartbreak, or despair, you are still standing. And that means there is still power in your breath, purpose in your being, and light in your soul. The world is not waiting for perfect people. It is yearning for the brave, for those who dare to believe that one life, lit with passion and driven by purpose, can change everything. For history is not written by the comfortable, but by the courageous. By those who fall 7 times and rise 8, who take every scar and setback and turn them into symbols of strength. For you were not made to merely exist, but to erupt into life with the thunder of dreams made real through relentless determination. And in a time when fear is loud and doubt is constant, you must be louder still, your faith unwavering, your conviction unshakable. Because within you lies a spark forged by the universe itself, capable of igniting a fire that can illuminate the darkest corners of this world. And yes, life will test you, break you, bruise you. But those who rise from the ashes of hardship become beacons of resilience. And you, yes, you, are more than your past, greater than your circumstances, and far stronger than any voice that ever told you otherwise. So do not wait for permission. Do not ask the world to validate your dreams, because the moment you decide to take the first step, with trembling hands and a roaring heart, the universe bends in your favor. Not always with ease, not always with comfort, but always with meaning. And the truth is, we are all connected by our longing to matter, to make a mark, to leave this world a little brighter than we found it. And that journey starts not with applause or approval, but with a whisper in your soul that says, "You are enough." A whisper that turns into a shout as you walk boldly toward the unknown. And remember, the greatest revolutions begin in silence, in the quiet decision to keep going, to keep believing, to keep pushing even when the odds are stacked sky high. For the future does not belong to the passive, but to the passionate, not to the critics, but to the creators. And every time you choose action over excuse, growth over comfort, faith over fear, you shift the energy of the world. And yes, you will be misunderstood, mocked, even rejected. But never forget, diamonds are made under pressure, and eagles fly alone because the sky is not crowded with mediocrity. And in this era where likes measure worth and validation comes in virtual form, may you find your worth in your character, your strength in your scars, and your joy in the simple act of becoming. Because success is not just what you accumulate, but who you become in the pursuit. So be relentless in your vision, be ferocious in your hope, and be kind, without reason, because the world needs warriors who lead with love, leaders who listen, and dreamers who do. And when fear whispers that you cannot, answer with every step that says you already are, because belief is the birthplace of miracles. And right now, somewhere in this world, a child is watching, waiting, hoping for someone to show them it's possible. Be that person, be that light, not when it's convenient, but especially when it's hard. Because your legacy will not be what you had, but what you gave, how you made others feel, how you lifted someone with nothing to gain. And if every human rose with the conviction that I can make a difference, then this entire world would shift. So let's shift it. Let's rise together, not in competition, but in contribution, not in envy, but in encouragement. Because together we are mighty, and apart, we are fragile. And though storms will come, and they always do, you were born to endure, to overcome, to transform the storm into a story of triumph that inspires generations. So carry your dream not as a burden, but as a torch, and pass it on with the fire of your soul, because no voice is too small, no act too insignificant, and no heart too broken to heal or to help heal another. And as long as there is breath in your lungs, purpose in your step, and love in your heart, then there is hope for this world yet. And hope is the one force that, once unleashed, cannot be extinguished by war, by hatred, by division, or by doubt. So rise now, not tomorrow, not next year, now, and be who you were meant to be, a force of change, a warrior of compassion, a miracle in motion. And let the world watch in awe as you walk the road less traveled, not for fame, not for wealth, but for the profound and powerful purpose of proving that one life, deeply lived, can lift the lives of millions. And as you go, remember that every act of courage creates a ripple. Every moment of persistence plants a seed. And every time you choose light over shadow, truth over silence, and growth over fear, you write a new chapter in the story of us all. So write boldly, live loudly, love fiercely, and never, never let the world convince you that you are anything less than extraordinary. Because you, yes you, are the hope of humanity, the proof that greatness still walks this earth, and the living answer to the question, can one person change the world? Yes, yes they can. And it starts with you, right now.